My friends, happy Thursday. I have just an annual eye appointment, so today's story is going to be a little bit shorter, but it's Thursday. And to tell you the truth, I don't have a whole lot to talk about because Thursdays are the day that I kind of walk through everything. I can already see one thing that I absolutely fell in love with, and I'm keeping them in the boxes. I don't know why. But I love this. I love this one the most. I bought this shade, which is Mocha Mousse. I like this one just to be a little bit more, think of this one as more of a Feral Monday for me, but just throw on everyday lip. I cannot get enough of this. I absolutely love it. I love the lip liner, the gloss, the little, this situation. What exactly is that called? Melting Balm, B-A-L-M. I love it. Now, do keep in mind, it's not going to be long wear like the 𝗕𝗘𝗧𝗕𝗂𝘀𝗵𝗲𝘀. I can get about 4 hours out of the gloss, but I will say the lip liner stays. The lip liner does not move. I've been wearing this nonstop whenever I'm just doing makeup for myself. I think I talked about this the other day, but I have not stopped using this. I don't know if you know this, but Mario came out with a taupe shade, and it is absolutely delightful, long-lasting. It's a perfect taupe. It's so good. I love this. Wear it everywhere. I even kind of use it as eyeshadow base on top of a wet base. I'll do a lip with it. That sounds confusing. But I will do a lip with this, and I can't recommend it enough. Such a good shade. This did not work for me. I did buy a shade, and the shade matches a lot better. 14C, this is the one I purchased. They sent 12 in. I'll swatch it. We talked about this already, but I just want to give you a final update. I believe it's on my saved highlights, but you can see that even with my perfect shade, which this is not it, this is the one they sent, it's way too warm. And then I bought 14C, which matches better, but when I blend it out and it dries down, there is an absolute white cast. But that undertone's good, see? That's really good. But there was so much of a cast. We all saw it in the story. I will go figure out the name of the story. I forget what I named it, but it's on my saved highlights, but let me go get the name for you. This is a foundation that did not work for me. It did wear beautifully. It was blurring, but there is a white cast on me. I just checked, and the saved highlight where I wear it, and you can see the cast, is called Mauve. I'm going to put what it's labeled right there. And I've talked about this before, but I remember how I said I've been filming a lot, so I take my makeup off and then I usually redo it to film other things. This is the blush that I've been reaching for the most. It is just such a beautiful blurring shade. I mean, it looks blurring right there. Look at how much of it I've used. This is the one I reach for. I absolutely love it. Now, I love the formula on all of these. There are more shimmery ones. Let me show you. And I love this one, but I don't reach for it as much because it's more of a commitment. See how it has that little bit of kind of peachy sheen. Love it. The formula is still blurring, beautiful. It doesn't emphasize texture. But if you're really just wanting to blur and you have a similar skin tone to me, I really think that you're going to like this shade. I mean, look at how it just naturally looks like what I have going on here, but just a little bit more muted. Just wanted to let you know. If you see content that I was saying, if you see a makeup look that you didn't see a tutorial for, I'm usually wearing this blush. I would use it even more often, but I figured y'all would get bored of it. But if I'm just throwing on makeup or even just doing makeup for myself that day, this is what I've been reaching for the most. And I wanted to give you an update on this. I didn't see too much of a difference as opposed to the Sephora ones. Now they are similar in price, but I already had a lot of the Sephora ones. I just got excited thinking that I would really like this because I saw them on TikTok. And my skin just looked a little bit more soothed and literally no different. This didn't give any different result than what I already had is what I'm trying to say. I liked it. It was refreshing, cooling. There was definitely hydration, but it wasn't any different from the Sephora ones, which I actually like the more papery mask as opposed to the rubbery mask because I feel like the paper ones stay on my face better so I can go do like chores or whatever it is I do. It's mostly just feeding cats, but there's a lot of cats now. So I feel like I can do more and I don't have to just sit really still. So I still like the Sephora ones. This is not an ad. This is just because I just noticed it, but 𝗕𝗿𝘂𝘀𝗧𝗔𝗜𝗍 did ask me to film an ad, which I think I'm posting tomorrow. But this foundation, you can get 4 times the points right now on the Sephora app, and y'all know I've literally been using it nonstop. This is the one that if I'm actually going somewhere, being seen in public, existing, this is the one that I wear. I get the most compliments when I wear this one. And I just feel like it's literally like putting on extremely pigmented serum. And it's great, even in my humid climate, okay? Because I know glow's in the name, and a lot of times we think glow, we think heavy, we think a little, I promise you, me and the lizards are wearing it just fine down here. Can you imagine me putting makeup on a lizard? Oh, okay, I'll stop. Again, you will see an ad tomorrow, and even though this isn't an ad, because it will be an ad tomorrow, I'll put ad, but I'm technically not being paid for this. I just wanted to tell you that. Very quickly, that's the foundation, but that's what I was talking about. 4 times the points on all foundation and concealer. Ooh, you could get the Natasha Denona concealer. That too. Oof, I love the Natasha with this. This is my jam. I'm reading this with you. Let me get back over here. And then the Sephora collection one too. That's the code. I like this. I think we should read a whole book this way. I haven't stopped using these. I think these are fantastic. I remember I used them and then they kind of got lost in my vanity because there's a lot of stuff up here. And I like them under, I like them mixed, and I even like them over foundation. So these are really, really versatile, and they're really, 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 really thin, and they don't dry down wildly fast like a lot of bronzer drops, but then they will eventually dry down. So I feel like that really thoughtful dry time makes them more universal and a little bit easier to work with. I just really like them. I'm gonna show you the color. We've used it all week and I've been saving my highlights. I just need to go save the skincare. It's just so even and not streaky, and my favorite part is it's not scented. It doesn't smell like coconuts, because I feel like every time I have something bronzer, it's going to smell like a coconut. And listen, I love coconuts, but I don't want my face to always smell like a coconut. So if you're looking for bronzer drops, my fave. Then my most reached for lip liner this week was this one from Mario. This is shade Almond. So good. I don't want to put it on my lips because I don't want to do a whole commitment, so I'm just going to do a little swatch on the back of my hand. It's just my lips, but a little bit more definition. It's not too pink and it's not too brown. If you have a light medium going right at medium, because I'm pretty tan right now, skin tone with a very cool undertone, I really think that you'll like Almond a lot. I'm gonna get you the link for this one, but this is the one I've been reaching for the most, and Smoky Pink. But we've known Smoky Pink for a long time. We've known that I like that one, especially if you watch stories. But Almond is new to me, and I've been reaching for it a little bit more compared to Smoky Pink. There it is. Let me show it to you. That is Smoky Pink. So you can see this one just has a little bit more warmth and a little bit more depth. So we played with this the other day. I think it was on Feral Monday, and this one's going to be more artistic. You have to like artistic makeup, but if you're wanting a bubblegum pink, I mean, that's almost paint stick vibes. That's so pigmented. I'm actually going to do there's an artist on here. Her name is Painted by Esther, and I'm going to recreate kind of her blush. She does this the most beautiful, very layered, almost neon, lit from within blush, and I feel like this is going to be a really good base for that. So if you're looking for even a base for your blush, and remember, this is for people that look at makeup the way I do. This is our art supplies. It's never about, oh, we need to buy everything. It's about finding really cool mediums to kind of mix in and look at this like an art project. So if you're someone that just does mascara and some lip gloss, maybe not, but if you're someone that does really fun looks and this is how you express yourself, yes. I want to post these tonight. Remember the Moira Cosmetics sticks? I have been having a blast with these. Again, creative makeup, more sassy, and they're so easy to work with and layer, and they blend out. They are going to dry a little quickly, so we're just going to be mindful of that. But I cannot get enough of these. They are speaking for themselves right now. Look how that pretty, it has such a pretty gold pink tint. I've been having a blast with these. This one is also really, really fun. I think these are the 3 that I show. And again, I'm going to post it tonight. The blue one that I showed, which is this one, that is shade Candy Cloud. The next one I showed is Peach Sour. And then this is grape something, Gummy Grape. See, I'm using them so much, I'm remembering the names. Look at that. It's like MAC Blue Brown. Ooh, so pigmented. This is also something I've been loving. I was sent over, I actually purchased, I think 3 shades of this right here. This is kind of a cream foundation concealer situation. And I need to do a full look with this because this was absolutely gorgeous. We tested it and it was probably one of the most natural looking this extreme full coverage formulas that I've ever seen. But I still want to test it out more. I already know I'm going to love it, but I want to do a whole look with it. Feral Monday, you stay tuned. That's something I've also been using and I've worn, and it's just beautiful. And I feel like these colors are so well thought out, especially for a pro makeup artist kit, because we have blushes, we have ways to make bronzers, we have colors here to fix, to lift, to brighten, to add depth. There's just really a lot of options here, and I really find that the formula was really, really smooth and easy to work with. Ooh, and then we fell in love, Wiz and me. I don't mean to drag y'all into a frost lipstick. I cannot stop wearing Fresh Moroccan, and I'm even gonna put some on just right now because I can wear it. It's a frost, but it's a gold frost. I believe you wore it yesterday, no, day before. And then you can even just tap it on a little bit and wear it really, really sheer. Or you can wear it just really, really, really pigmented. And it's just such a gorgeous shade, and it just kind of glows on the lips. And I feel like it's kind of this not too orange situation, so it's going to look really nice on a lot of skin tones. But I have just not stopped wearing it. I have to actually stop myself. I love it so much. I even like it sheared out like this. I need to put a little bit more on here. Whee. I love it. So I bought something, makeup related, of course. Can you believe it? So we're very familiar, some of us are, with this shade here from Westman Atelier. The shade is called Biscuit. It's a really nice neutral, it's not quite gray cool, but it has a really nice coolness about it. I didn't know this, but Westman Atelier came out with a lip liner in the shade Biscuit. So I bought it because this is just such a really nice shade, especially in the winter for me. It could be a little bit too light right now, even as a contour, but I wanted to swatch, I don't know what I'm trying to say there, Biscuit next to it. I wanted it to be less pink. I wanted to match that. It's creamy nonetheless. So it's not dried down yet. It feels like it's a lip liner that's going to stay nice and creamy, but then that sometimes equals not as long wearing. So before I make any kind of judgment, I'm going to wipe this off and just let this dry down. I don't think this is going to be one that fully dries down. No. But I'll keep you updated. Let down. I wanted it to be more like this, and then I want it to be one that is at least a little bit more of a long wear formula. This is that kind of creamy formula that really kind of just wears away really quickly. And this is so spicy priced. My friends, I have to go run a couple errands, and then I gotta hop over to my peeper appointment. Peepers in question. I'm running low on contacts, so we might need to do a makeup with glasses tutorial. I love y'all so much, and I'm gonna post tonight. I was gonna post the sparkly jelly sticks. I love them so much. They're so pretty to look at. All right, I love you with all of my heart. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for chatting about makeup, and just thank you for being so uplifting to not only me, but to one another. I love you. Bye for now.